Breaking news tonight, Wager Clory Detective is rapidly becoming a superstar on the rise thanks to his unparalleled analytical skills and distinctive brand. His innovative approach to solving complex cases is capturing global attention and redefining the industry. Stay tuned for more on how Wager Detective is shaping the future of investigation.
Hello and good day, folks. This is Wager Detective, August 13th, 2026. We're going to cap this Cubs versus Nationals game. As we look at this Cubs team in their last 9 games, 8-1, looking fantastic. The lone blemish in their last 9 was against Kansas City, and they beat the Nationals 2 in a row. As we look at their last 9, 8-1 plus 26 run differential. That's 64-38 in run differential there. And they're just doing great. Look at them, 298 with runners in scoring position, 289 batting average over their last 9 games. The Cubs are heating up. I love this team. They have so much talent in that lineup. When we look at who's leading the team, Pete Crow Armstrong's the triple crown for this team. He's leading the team in batting average, home runs, and RBIs. But look at all the other names there. Horner, Bregman had 3 home runs yesterday. Bush, Happ, Swanson, Suzuki. They just got talent up and down the lineup. If they had pitching, and they went out and got Gausman, and he's going to be going tonight. But the Cubs, man, they get into the playoffs, they're going to be tough for anybody. We look what they did on the road this year, 36-26, scoring 5.4 runs a game, almost 9 hits a game, hitting 1.3, almost 1.3 home runs a game, 247 batting average on the road, scoring 5 runs a game, more than 5 runs a game on the road this year, above 500. That's good for a playoff team to have those type of metrics, because when it comes to the playoffs, they can look really good. All right, against right-handed pitching, which they'll see tonight in Kate Cavalli, 243 average. They got a 33 on-base percentage, 33% they're getting on against right-handed hitting, 743 OPS. The walks really help them out there, right? They're not getting a lot of home runs. They're getting about a home run a game, 6.11 hits, but the walks could provide them run potential. And again, 3.12 walks per game against right-handed pitching this year, creates traffic, gives them a chance to score. Who they're going to see tonight is Kate Cavalli. Kate Cavalli, 9-5 this year, 3.57 ERA, 141 strikeouts with a 1.3 whip. I like this kid, 27-year-old right-hander, big, solid, strong pitcher. When we look at Cavalli last 5 starts, he is 4-1. His record's 4-1. His team record 4-1, plus 29 run differential. 30 innings pitched. He's given up 8 hits a game. ERA is looking great, 2.70 on the ERA. He's given up 2.10 home runs per 9. That's worrisome, but he's striking out 9 batters per 9. So solid ERA and solid strikeouts per 9. Home runs could be a little bit of a problem, especially this lineup as we've seen yesterday. Now, if we look at Cavalli and home starts, 4-2 and 13 home starts, 67 and a third innings pitched, giving up 9 hits a game, 1.20 home runs per 9, walking 2.5 batters per 9, but striking out nearly 10 batters per 9. He has a 3.88 ERA at home this year, and teams are hitting 273 against him. But the solid strikeout numbers at home in his home starts, but they are getting 9 hits a game and 9 home runs allowed. If we look at what he's doing against right-handed and left-handed batting, left-handers are hitting him considerably less. 239 average against left-handed bats, 271 against right-handed bats. He's striking out more left-handed bats, about 30% to 28% against right-handed bats. And on-base percentage, 30% against left-handers, 34% against right-handers. So clearly better numbers against left-handers, especially when it comes to the OPS, 642 to 768, and even the slug there too. So Cavalli pitching better against left-handed bats, as you can see in this illustration here. And again, I like this kid. It's a shame they got rid of some of the players they did at the deadline, but I like the Nationals. When we look at this lineup, expected lineup, you look at it up and down. Cavalli is going to see Crow Armstrong can switch hitter. Suzuki, right side of the plate. Bush. So Bush is the only left-handed batter in there. Everybody else is either right-handed or can switch hit. So the Cubs know what they're doing. They're there. Counsell knows what he's doing, loading that lineup up with just right-handed bats. If we look at the Nationals in their last 9 games, they're 3-6, scoring 5.33 runs a game to 5.33 for their opponents. So they're 0 run differential disadvantage there. 3-6 though on the record there. They're averaging 259 batting average in their last 9 games. But you look at the runners in scoring position. 310 with runners in scoring position in their last 9 games. This team is dangerous even without Garcia, without Mead, scoring 5.33 runs a game in their last 9. We look at them versus the Cubs last 9. Obviously, the Cubs better record, better runs per game, runs against. Both these teams are scoring and being scored against. And if we look at batting average last 9, 259 for the Nationals, 289 for the Cubs. But we look at runners in scoring position last 9, the Nationals got a better RISP in their last 9, 26-84 against the Cubs, 25-84 in their last 9 games. So both these teams hitting the ball, but they're also being scored upon. But the Nationals 3-6 in their last 9, but an even run differential at 0 run differential there. So that's, it masks the fact that 3-6 looks bad, but when you look at the fact that they're scoring runs, it gives them a chance in this game, in my opinion. We look at the Nationals. Abrams leading the team in batting average and RBIs. Wood's been out for a little bit, but he still leads the team with home runs. I like this team. Dale and Lilly, up and rising star. I like Abrams. I like Wood. Garcia no longer with them. Nunez, solid young player. Mead not with them anymore. Cruz, really good player. I like Ruiz as well, the catcher. They got talent on this lineup, even though they got rid of Mead and Garcia. Abrams, all-world Wood. I don't know when he's going to be back. We look at the Nationals and home games this year. That's kind of their kryptonite, 26-36 on the year. They're still scoring 5-point runs per game and hitting 1.5 home runs a game. 254 batting average at home this year with a 7.79 OPS. So again, scoring a lot of runs, hitting 1.5 home runs per 9. This team is solid. Still, even without Garcia and Mead, I like this team. I just wish their management would have left those players that they had on there. They had to go out and get a couple players. They would have been solid. Against right-handed pitching this year, they're scoring 3.74 runs a game, almost 6 hits a game, a home run a game. They're walking about 2.4 times a game in 122 games against right-handed pitching. 247 batting average against right-handers with a 7.61 OPS. So they got power there. And they can, they got 290 walks. So 2.4 walks a game in home games against righties. They're going to see Gausman tonight. And he came over from the Blue Jays, 6-10 record this year with a 4.29 ERA, 131 strikeouts, and he's got a 1.26 whip. The kid's solid. I like him, and we'll see what he does tonight. When we look at Gausman, this season, 134 and a third, 4.29 ERA, giving up a home run per 9, 2.5 walks per 9, and striking out almost 9 batters per 9. So the guy's pretty good. The ERA doesn't look great. He's giving up power. Home runs are being hit against him. And if we look at his last 5 starts, 2-3, that was primarily with the Blue Jays, minus 10 run differential, 29 innings pitched in his last 5, giving up almost 10 hits a game, 4.03 ERA. Home runs come down to 0.31 per 9 over his last 5. He is walking 2.5 batters per 9, striking out 7 batters per 9. So the hits are a problem, but the home runs aren't. The walks could be a problem against this team, Nationals team. When we get into the bullpens, we look at the Cubs, 11th best in baseball. Palencia on the IL. They got a 3.88 ERA out of that bullpen. And we look at who's going to be in there tonight. Yesterday, they haven't used their bullpen all week. If you look at this team, they're looking pretty solid there. Assad pitched 4 pitches yesterday, but outside of that, everybody is fresh. Rhea not looking good. Thielbar got banged up in a third of an inning for a 54.5 ERA. So you don't know what you're going to get from them. If we look at the Nationals, 27th best in baseball with a 5.16 combined bullpen ERA. Clayton Beaters, their closer over there. He didn't pitch yesterday. When we look at the Nationals and who did pitch yesterday out of the bullpen, Williams pitched 63 pitches yesterday. You're not going to see him. Bird pitched 25. I doubt you'll see him. Cosgroves pitched 17 pitches yesterday, and Cruz pitched 13 pitches. So 4 guys were used yesterday out of their bullpen. And Beater is fresh. He hasn't been used since August 8th. So if the game's close, it's tight, you're going to see him. You could see Krasnick, but you hope that you don't. If you're a Nationals better tonight, he's got a 10.84 ERA this week. All these numbers are from the last week. So he got banged up for in an inning and 2/3 for a 10.84 ERA. Hopefully you only need Beater because, like I said, Williams, Bird, and Cosgrove all pitched yesterday along with Cruz. So you'd have to look towards Rebalta, Lord, or Dion there. And those guys are serviceable. I think the Cubs got a little bit more better there. Guys, if I'm looking at this game and everything we just looked at in this short cap, I'm getting better at just isolating and compositing things. I do like the Nationals plus 134 here to not get swept against the Cubs. Cubs have been hot, but if you look at the Nationals, they're scoring runs. And I think if I'm looking at the pitching matchup here, I just think that maybe Gausman's a little bit more vulnerable. Again, the Nationals are 4-1 in the last 5 starts of Cavalli. Cavalli pitching real good. He's got swing and miss stuff, and that's going to be my call here. Wager Detective calling the Nationals money line plus 134. As far as an over/under, I like the game to go over 8.5. And thank you for tuning in. Be sure to like this video, share it, and subscribe to me on YouTube. I love all my fans out there, present and future, and I'll talk to you soon.
Be sure to follow Wager Detective on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok.